Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Mark Brandon, an associate professor at the School of Medicine and the Department of Psychiatry at the Douglas Hospital Research Center at McGill University. As a neuroscientist, my research investigates how our brains work to represent and navigate the world around us, faculties that are key to our everyday lives. Today, I'm excited to introduce another segment in our publication series. This series is designed to bring the complex and often intricate details of neuroscience to a wider audience, making it both understandable and engaging. In this episode, I'll cover a new study from my laboratory published in 2023 in Current Biology titled "Grid Cell Disruption in a Mouse Model of Alzheimer's Disease Reflects Reduced Integration of Self-Motion Cues," led by Dr. Johnson Ying, a PhD graduate from my laboratory. Our study focused on understanding how early stages of Alzheimer's disease affect grid cells in the brain, cells critical for navigation and for understanding spatial environments. Grid cells, located in the medial entorhinal cortex, usually create a hexagonal grid of spatial receptive fields that help us understand where we are in space without needing external or visual cues. Imagine navigating to your bathroom in the middle of the night. Your grid cells are hard at work helping you to navigate in the dark. In our research, using the J20 transgenic mouse model of Alzheimer's disease, we conducted detailed electrophysiological recordings from these mice as they navigated an open field environment. Our results showed that while grid cells in healthy mice produce stable and consistent patterns, those in Alzheimer's mice did not, especially in the central areas in the environment where external cues were minimal. Interestingly, these changes occurred primarily because the grid cells had reduced capacity to integrate self-motion cues, which are essential for maintaining their regular firing patterns in the absence of external landmarks. This disruption suggests a significant early impact of Alzheimer's pathology on the brain's intrinsic navigation systems, potentially explaining why one of the earliest symptoms in Alzheimer's disease is disorientation and difficulty in navigating even well-known environments. The implications of these findings are important, not only for understanding Alzheimer's disease, but also for potentially early diagnosis and intervention strategies. By identifying how fundamental navigation cells like grid cells are affected, we can better target early therapeutic strategies to mitigate these effects. Thank you for joining us today as we unpack these important findings about grid cells and their role in Alzheimer's disease. Stay tuned for more insights as we continue to explore the incredible capabilities of the brain in health and disease.